EA Sports brings us to the Pacific Northwest, the home of the 12s, and they are in full roar as you get a look inside Lumen Field in Seattle. Straight ahead, it's Wild Card Weekend, and we've got a great one in store, as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the Seattle Seahawks. It's that most wonderful time of the year, the NFL playoffs, as we're underway on EA Sports. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. It's Jacobs to start the drive. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on second down.
From the 21, here's second down and 7. Once again, it's Jacobs. And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6.
Good running right there. And this is a man who's a 1,000-yard rusher in the regular season, so you know he's going to get his chances. And he picks up nice yardage on that one.
An early test, 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2. Trying to run for it with Jacobs. And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. Didn't get it by much, but bottom line got the first down. Avoiding that 3 and out, how vital is that on the first drive?
To me, it's like the first round of a boxing match. You know, it may not mean much right then and there, but you'd rather not lose it, right? So you want to go ahead and get it, kind of establish something early, and hope it can carry through.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down. Hurts. They swing that out wide to Jacobs. They'll give him 4 yards there. And it's going to set up a tough 39. And they're getting...
saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area that they want him involved. Just as you said, they want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
Hurts sets up to throw it. Man open left side is Brown. And he's going to come up a few yards short of the first. They get him to the ground at the 37. They're going on fourth down with Hurts. Looking for Watkins, and it's intercepted. And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at the 49-yard line.
And right away, he lost the football.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
And this throw finds Smith and Jigba. A big gain there after going backwards, and that'll lead to a third down.
21 yards on the play.
So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. On the carry, Charbonnet. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. Move the chains, a gain of 7 on 3rd down.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
Here's the first carry for Sean Tucker. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
2nd down and 4. Out of the gun, again to Charbonnet. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. They'll go play action. Howell. And that is incomplete. Well, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
He already came through for them on this drive. No surprise that they were hoping he could do it again.
Now a 2nd and 10. Throwing here, Howell. We'll get that to Charbonnet. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. This will be the 8th play of the drive, and it's 3rd and inches. And from the gun, here's a handoff to Charbonnet. And he's able to pick up the first down before he's tackled right at the 10. A stop there on 3rd. They could have held him to 3 on this opening drive. Now they have to bow their necks on 1st and goal.
And if I'm looking at this from the offense's point of view, that's a big-time pickup right there, and I'd go right at him with another momentum play. I'd go quickly and a tackle, because right now they'll probably have their heads down a little bit since they didn't stop him on 3rd down.
They'll try again on 2nd and goal after going backwards to the 12. Here's Howell. And he will score. Touchdown, Sam. Sam Howell. A 12-yard touchdown run. And the Seahawks will strike first here, this wild card matchup. Play after, right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Jacobs going to try the middle. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Eagles in possession. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. On third down, here comes Jacobs. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A big pickup there for the Eagles' first down, 18 yards.
First down, Eagles.
They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're not doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. He's to the 15. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Now the extra point try forthcoming. And it's good to make it 14-0. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. Second down. Here's Hurts. Flush to his right. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Ochinowosu. He's the one that drops in this go-around. And that pass rush getting strong here. Back-to-back sacks. So after that sack, Hurts and the Eagles, tough spot here. 3rd and long. They're going to look to throw. And Hurts is intercepted. His 3rd of the game. And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at the 20-yard line.
And they'll run with Tucker. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Denzel Ward, the number 4 pick in the 2018 draft, making the tackle from his corner spot.
And that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. 3rd down and 1. They'll motion the tight end across the formation. And they'll run the option on 3rd and short yardage. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Sam Howell with a 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Seahawks continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now 21-0. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They trail early on the road in the playoffs. Not a great combination as they've got it 1st and 10. And he roams across the 20 to the 24-yard line. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Running straight ahead is Jacobs. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. And they'll send the tight end in motion left. On the handoff, this is Jacobs. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Here's 2nd and 3.
The gain of 7 brings up 2nd and 3.
Play action. Here's Hurts. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Charbonnet. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Off play action, it's Howell. Pressure comes and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Multiple players combined for their team's 1st sack of the game. I think this defense, Charles, realizing the deficit they're facing, they're going to have to step up and make more plays like we just saw there.
Yeah, and those are the type of plays that can focus a defense because, as we know, they've had their trouble so far in this one. But they just proved to themselves that they can get to him, and I expect them to continue to bring that type of pressure in order to try and turn around their fortunes.
And a great job there to read that one defensively. They strung him out, would not allow him to cut upfield.
A gain of 13 on the play. It's 4th down.
Going for it on 4th. Here's Howell. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with the football. The Seahawks go for it but can't convert. And the Eagles defense able to hold.
4th down and they take to the air, which really isn't a major surprise. But how about the coverage there, able to bat it down?
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And with only 4 seconds on the clock, time likely for just one snap of the football. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this 1st half of play. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. One of these two teams about to play their final half of the season as we're back at it in this NFC wildcard bout. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
For most people, the excitement of a kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shoulder into ball carrier, and down he goes.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And they're in the position they expected to be in. They got the lead, home crowd behind them, and they're looking toward making that next step in these playoffs.
And I think a key for them is to put together some good, long, extended drives. Work the run in a little more with that big offensive line. I'm not saying get away from throwing the football. That's still working, but they run it more effectively. They may get even bigger plays in the passing game.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. Oh, and this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away.
And a lot of times these plays, they either go for nothing or they go for big yardage. And here, they got to the outside, turned it upfield, and ended up getting a nice little gain out of it.
On the ground, it's Tucker. And some room to maneuver. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That burst good for 20 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Now Howell. Blitz coming, and down he goes. And quickly, they get to the line.
It's a 10-yard loss. Brings up second and 20.
Second down, Howell back to pass. Big strides, look at him go. Room to maneuver at the 35. Look at the big fella go. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. A big play there. 59 yards. And the Seahawks are able to extend their lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 28-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history, and that's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late, that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it.
He's got a man complete. Touchdown. Rondale Moore, 76 yards. And the Eagles are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And it's now a 28-7 ball game. The Eagle kick team out there now as they run up and send this one away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin 1st and 10. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. And they're going to speed things up here. Howell changing the play here.
At the 11-yard line.
Now back to throw. Incomplete.
And this drive is almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on 1st down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. Multiple defenders there to drop him for a loss of 4. Now here's Michael Dixon as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. Returnable here from the 38. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. Well, on that punt, we've got a man shaken up. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
Well, we talk all the time about playing situational football, and right now I think the scoreboard is dictating what they need to do. Where they are in this game, they've got to push the ball downfield, take their shots, try and get big chunks of yardage in a short amount of time. That was a nice play there.
And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. This will be caught just inside the 10. He's down inside the 10 to the 8, and it comes on a gain of 8. Here's Hurts to throw. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And the Eagles are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they find a way to convert there on 3rd and 1. Throwing is Hurts. Touchdown, Eagles. Josh Jacobs taking it in. And the Eagles are able to cut into that deficit. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that cuts the lead to 28-14. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Their lead down from 21 to 14, but still sitting in a great spot, up 2 scores here in the 3rd quarter. They'll throw on 1st down. Here's Howell. And he whips that one incomplete there.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
They run. It's Tucker. And he'll take it forward for about 5 up to the 28-yard line.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the 1st down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Here is 3rd and 5. And Howell will throw it. That is caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. His first catch of this wild card game, and it's good for 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
1 quarter remains in this NFC wild card matchup. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Howell, he'll look to throw it. Now throw right side here, going to be incomplete.
One of the great coaches said football is really a simple game. Rush theirs, protect yours. And he's talking about those guys throwing the football. In this situation, the rush one, hitting the quarterback and forcing him into an incompletion.
Here's Tucker. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. It's a gain of 12, 1st down Seahawks.
And in a situation like this, you're in the 2nd half with the lead, trying to get to the division round. They're going to let him do his thing on the ground, and that's a great run there to pick up the 1st down.
Looking for more there on 1st down, but this throw downfield incomplete.
That's a good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Over the middle, he finds Godwin complete. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 31-yard line. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. So for Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 down at the 31. Howell running right on the option. 9 yards on the first down. Keeper, and it's 2nd and 1.
Well, that's what he can do when he keeps the football. It's not a huge gain, but it shows how hard it can be to stop him.
Yeah, and I thought the defense had that one pretty well contained, and in fact, they probably came up and felt pretty good about what they did. Then they looked up and realized he still got good yardage out of it. He's
under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. Taken down for the 5th time this game. Multiple defenders there to get him.
This is a little hard for me to compute because I'm watching sack after sack happen, but somehow they're still behind in the game. I would expect all of this defensive pressure to translate to them taking a lead, and thus far, it hasn't happened. Time's winding down. They don't want to waste this type of performance from these ace pass rushers.
And his bid for the first down coming up short as he's tackled at the 25. It's a 6-yard gain, and it leaves him looking at a 4th down. So on 4th down, Pete Carroll's going to call out his field goal unit. This to make it a 3-score game late. And his kick is indeed good, and that will extend their lead even further.
So that almost certainly the final piece to this puzzle, a 3-score lead. I don't think there's any coming back from there.
Well, you know, normally I'd get on you for giving up on the game right here, but I do think you're right in this case. This late in the game, 2 scores is tough enough. 3, I'm with you. That seems out of the question.
And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They are most likely staring at a cold end to their season here in this wild card round. Nothing has gone right so far, and they are, to be frank, in desperation mode now as they begin with a 1st and 10. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
2nd and 10. They go play action with Hurts.
Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense.
Loss of 10 as multiple defenders get to him.
I remember throughout my career, defensive coaches always say, guys, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. They put themselves in a great spot with this big lead, and they know they've got to throw the ball.
These pass rushers have to be salivating. It is pin your ears back time indeed.
From the gun, it's Hurts.
And this is caught. It's Brown.
And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. On 1st down, Hurts.
To the right side, and he's got more complete. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
Hey, Silver. Get this stop, defense.
Hurts sets up to throw it.
Man open left side is Brown. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 40.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts.
He sets to fire deep. And that is incomplete.
Looks like they're going to keep throwing to the bitter end. This one's long since over, but give them credit. They're going to go down fighting. That one, incomplete.
Hurts.
And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And the Seahawks will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And you'd have to... No, bottled up. Fumble. It's out. It's loose. And it's picked up by the Eagles.
You and I have been around teams, and they all have goals for games, don't they? And every team we've ever talked to says what?
No turnover.
Don't turn the ball over. 0. And they were that close to getting it done. Won't cost them today, but they'll hate that when they're watching the game tape.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. Quez Watkins, 35 yards. And the Eagles have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And the lead is trimmed down to 10. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Now they are really in the driver's seat here, enjoying this lead late in the 4th quarter. The defense does have all 3 timeouts, but at this point, doesn't look like it's going to matter much.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. That's caught left side by the tight end, Jordan. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
And that's good for a Seahawks.
That one looks like he'll throw here. On this one, incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down. On the option, it's Charbonnet. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college. It happened in the NFL. The miracle of the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time. Ball popped free. Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game.
What year was that?
19